Parents come in and say, I want to get involved. It's that first month of school. Every parent wants to be involved somehow, right? Okay, you come up. At most schools, they sign a little sheet, and then they're never heard from again. It's rare to have teachers actually call you and say, let's get involved. So this is a little way for parents to come prepared, or parents says, I want to do something, say, hey, you know what, we've got these 6 projects that we're working on right now, and there are hundreds of projects like this. Here is Become a Cable in the Classroom video archivist. Okay. Cable in the Classroom, as you may know or may not know, offers free materials for teachers. You have to download them. You have to take them off the air. They're good for a year from that date. Some are good for even longer. Okay, so you've got them, and they're on everything in the entire world, from tours of Jamestown, the
science experiments,
science, math, everything. I mean, it's just amazing. Okay, Cable in the Classroom. If you go to ciconline.com, cableintheclassroomonline.com, okay, you can come up with calendars showing what's available when for one date. So now, if you're a great school, and we did this at Seminole Middle School, we came up with a calendar and said, hey, you know what? We had some parents that didn't want to do the meetings, didn't want to come after school, did have time on their hands, were stay-at-home moms. And they said, look, would you just take these? So sure enough, our media center quadrupled in size with the number of tapes that we had because they were taping off-air for us. Okay. Second was press liaison. A lot of parents. I want to do something a couple times a week, okay, a couple times a month rather. So what you can have them do is do what? Send articles to the press. And that's something that some parents, especially some parents, are involved in businesses where that's part of their job anyway. Okay, so it's just logging in. Sponsor a Don't Come event. I have never done this, but it sounds marvelous, and here's why. I have kids in school, and how many fundraisers do they have every year? Okay, I teach, how many fundraisers do we do? I'm in Boy Scouts, how many fundraisers do we do? My church, how many fundraisers do we do? Okay, it finally gets to the point where how much money do you want to leave me alone? That's kind of what this is. It's, here is an event that isn't going to happen. Here's a sample for a little. You just give somebody the money, and they disappear and they leave you alone. Maybe we can have a little thing like, I promise my school won't bother you for a whole year kind of thing. You can post a sticker on your window or something. Here's a case where instead of making a lot of money for a fundraising company or for M&Ms or some wrapping paper or something, you just come and say, look, here. There it is, and it's just a cute way to ask for money without begging. But if begging works, okay, you do whatever you have to do. Okay, and that's what we do. Okay. Anyway, that's just an idea for something that parents can do. Tech donations. I love this. Just get old computers. It's amazing. Some of them are junk. Some of them don't work at all. Some of them make great, the props for the theater department, whatever. But the ones that work, I mean, they're actually in my classroom. I've got 28 computers that were dug out of dumpsters in my classroom that we reformatted. The kids have cleaned up. Changed hard drives, stacked hard drives, taken things out of computers that didn't work. We all learned a whole bunch. Here is one that Ms. Samuels did over at Plantation Middle School a million years ago. She went and got a bunch of celebrity autographs. And some of them sent pictures, and some of them sent T-shirts with their signatures on, just wild stuff. And she had an auction for the school. And she raised a couple of $1,000 just doing that. Okay, here's how to go about getting celebrity autographs. Do a Google search, and hundreds of sites come up with celebrity addresses to go through. Okay, and celebrities, they like doing that. You know why? Keeps their name out front, sure. They'll do wild stuff like that. Parents can write grants. One parent just going and assembling all the information you need to write grants. If you knew what percentage of your children were on free and reduced lunch, okay, if you knew the certification areas of all your teachers, I mean, those kind of things that exist in your school, if you can actually pull that together in a database, you're doing a school a great favor. Because not only do you not have to write the grant, but if you've got most of the back-end stuff that all the grants seem to ask for anyway, you're opening a door for teachers to come in, and you've taken care of about a third, a half of all the real grunt work. 6 things, and there are hundreds of things like this that are out there for parents to do. So a parent comes into your school, you want to get them involved, they kind of get to choose a smorgasbord of the projects they want to get involved in. Parents lament. There aren't enough hours in a day, right? This one has a surprise ending, which I'm not going to show you. Okay, you have to read it for yourself. The perfect school. Great school. It's all about goals. It's all about identifying things that you want to have in your school. And that's what this page does. And it goes over 6 areas that every single great school addresses. And we've gone one step further, and we've turned it into a checklist that anybody can carry around to any school. There it is. Print this out, throw it on a clipboard, take it around, and you rate yourselves.